Good morning, everybody. I was walking out to my hives and just got stung in the back of my head. So maybe that's not a good sign. They really don't like my haircut for some reason. Maybe I look like a bear's butt or something, I don't know. But I got one messing with me right now. Hey, good morning, everybody. Man, it looks like I got some stuff on my camera here, sorry. But let's try this again. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Walker Bee Ranch. Hopefully everybody's doing good with this COVID stuff going on. I actually took a job, so I've been working third shift. So 10 at night to 6 in the morning, and I was just walking up to my hives and one zapped me in the back of the head. I wasn't even close to it, really. You can see where my tripod is right there. But yeah, got zapped in the back of the head. So I do have my gear right here. I was actually carrying it out there. They didn't like it too much. So we'll do a little bit of quick inspection. I already know that my Queenless hive had an issue with, I mean, it had 10 cells. My mentor and I had cut some out. I left 2 in that hive. Both of those hatched, but we've been having this whole, it's cold at night into the 40s, and we had some rain mixed in. So I really don't know that they made it back to the hive, and I haven't seen any in there. But with that being said, they're still bringing in pollen and whatnot. So don't know. The one hive that we actually did a small split, and put one queen cell in there. That queen cell died. There was nothing in it. However, I took a frame of brood and put it in there, and it looks like as of this morning that they had been making 2 new queen cells. But we'll go over that and I'll show you. I'm gonna put my gear on so I don't get stung in the back of the head again, and we'll go through it. So stay tuned. All right, everybody. So this is the Queen Elizabeth hive, and apologize, you guys won't be able to see me. I actually moved it to a 10 frame in hopes to draw out some more comb. One little girl on the inside to cover here. And just to show you, looks like we got a few bees in here. Got hive tool. Let's see here. These girls have been pretty good. A couple beetles in there. So the beetle trap is working. Hopefully, they're not really doing too much on this end. I did, it's just new foundation, a little bit of drawing on there. Let's see what we got here. I added some comb in here. Try to get them to draw out. So there's a little bit of brood, some larvae, a little bit of goodness in there, some pollen, very small piece of wax, both sides. See if we can see our queen here. Since I've got to go to work at 10 o'clock tonight, so we're gonna try to do this quick. And I have taken frames of brood out of here, so probably would have been larger than it is now. This one's been hatched out a little bit. It's a little dark. I can't see too much of what's going on in there. Plus it's in the shade. Some syrup, bee bread, little pattern on the side. Not a lot on that one. Of course, they've been hatching, and like I said, it's been cold, so I don't know. Let's try not to get them too money flying here. It's another blank I just put in. They're starting on. So they haven't been doing too much. I still got the syrup on them. Let's move that. Let's see what we got on this frame. This is the Queen Elizabeth hive. It is queen right. Nice little pattern right there. If you see the queen, go ahead and put a comment there. Some bee breads, a little bit of nectar, nice brood pattern right there. So she's not, I don't see her on this frame, but we'll point her out if we do see her. Pretty nice little frame there. Put that one back in. These gloves are a little bit long in the fingers, so sometimes on the frames they get caught when I'm putting them in like that, so I have to try to grab them. So they're drawing that out. No eggs in this one yet. Alright, this side does have eggs in it. So she's laid in here. She's been in here in the last day or two. Don't know if you guys can see in there or not. We'll try to get that in there. Put that one back. So maybe she'll be on this frame. Some older brood there. You can tell it's been walked on. Some larvae in there. Let's see. So it should be hatching out soon, these, I would hope, if they didn't chill over the last little bit. Some more. There she is. See her right there? Walking. Queen Elizabeth. Nice golden queen. Hopefully y'all can see her good. Can't tell on my GoPro. She's looking for a place, so we're gonna go ahead and just put her back. Don't want her making any kind of exit strategy like my other one did. Like my other queen did. And this is another frame that's got some cat brood in it. A lot of pollen. So it looks pretty good. I'm liking that. So hopefully I might just go ahead and put this one on the outside on this side since it doesn't have anything on it. Throwing for a little loop, I guess, this morning. Put this beetle trap back in. They do a good job with that. Still got a little piece of pollen. Oh, come on, girl. Get out of the way. I don't want to crush you. She don't want to move. There we go. Put her back. So that's the Queen Elizabeth hive. Now, I will say that this next hive, the next hive over here, is the Lake Carolina hive. And I'm just gonna flip y'all right around here. Try to. A little bit. Maybe that'll work. Maybe it won't. Alright, so this is the Lake Carolina Queen Peyton hive. Ant. Get that ant. And they're a little bit more aggressive. They're a lot more aggressive. Every sting I've taken in my own yard has been from this hive. A couple girls on the inside. Let's put them over here. They do not like to be messed with. Definitely some bees on the inside here. And again, you can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 solid frames, and then a bunch of workers down here. Lots of little pieces of pollen in here because they're kind of my cleanup crew. Whatever I put in here, they eat, even if it gets dried out, kind of like that one did that I made. They'll still go to town on it. So let's see what we got here. All right, and again, I've pulled stuff out of here as well. Got some capped brood, not much else over here. Both sides. Let me just lean that up on the hive here. This is a newer piece of foundation they're working on. Looks like they're storing some syrup in there, some nectar. You can definitely, when you walk in my yard, you can smell the nectar, or the flowers anyway. This again is stores. I don't see any eggs on this side. So we'll just put that one right back in here. See how mad these girls get at me when I get over to their brood over here. A little bit of brood in here. I don't see any eggs on this side, but it is white background, and I'm an old guy that can't see very well sometimes, so there could be some in there, but they're working on drawing that out. Definitely got some larvae in there they're working with. This is my strongest hive right now, even with having pulled frames out to do stuff. Try to get them. This is a blank. They're not, well, little tiny bit right there they're working with. Not too much. Let me see if I can peel down here, because maybe you can see me a little bit. And set this over here. They'll move out the way. This was a piece of foundation that was in an old hive that I bought that was just plastic. I did put some wax on it, and they really didn't like it. It didn't appear, but I guess when you need room, they will start to draw that out. And they are drawing it to the plastic, so they haven't done anything crazy with it. Nice little bit of bees in here. Nothing really to the other side. I mean, a little bit, a little tiny bit right there, but not a lot. So we'll just put... And I apologize, I haven't made any regular videos lately, but you know, when you got these gloves, I need to buy some new gloves, guys. I know a lot of people are not, but this hive is my mean hive for some reason. They don't like me, see that? I mean, they're not stinging me, but they are letting me know. They're trying to get in my glove over here, though, and trying to sting my glove. So, yeah, they're not digging that. Let me get up out of their face. Maybe that'll help them. I don't want them to get down in my glove, that's for sure. But yeah, they're starting to do a little flying. Nice brood frame. And it's hatched out. I mean, it was a big pattern on there. She's already back laid in it. Lots of larvae in it. See, the other side has started hatching out, so it is growing. Some of the old bees are probably dying off, some of the swarm bees. And again, if I don't see her, that's just okay with me, as long as I see evidence that she's working. But there's definitely enough. You know, I don't have any smoke out here with me today, which I should, and it is breezy, so they could really just not like that, right? But This queen seems to be doing a good job, but these bees do not. Look at that. Look at that frame of brood, y'all. That's amazing. This is the one that I want my queens to come from, I guess. Which I did take a frame of brood from here, and it was a small frame of brood to put in that other queenless hive down there. But look at that. That's pretty amazing. They're trying to procreate over here, both sides. Whoop. Stupid gloves. But that's pretty amazing. Got some red pollen coming in the bags. I don't see her on this one either, but it's slam full, and she's already laid, and there's larvae in the holes on the one side. So Queen Peyton is killing it over here. So hopefully they can get some comb built, some more comb built back, since I robbed them of that. And all right, girls, I apologize. I know you don't like it. This hive specifically don't like it. They do not like it. Yep, she's already backfilled this. This is laid out too. So lots of bee bread over here. Again, if you see a queen in here, that's last time I was in here I actually spotted her, but it's starting to get kind of congested. Lots of bees. So we'll just move that one back in here. They don't like it when my finger pops off of the, gets stuck underneath that frame. They really don't like that. And let's see with the beetle trap. A couple beetles in there. It's doing its job a little bit anyway. Maybe I should just put this right here. See what we got over here. All right, they are festooning over here. You can see they're building comb for Miss Queen Peyton. Definitely appears they like the foundationless better when they're building comb. Seems like they go to that a little bit quicker. But that triple wax foundation, they kind of like that one too. So this is another one of those frames that came from that old hive that, if you looked at my video, it had the wax moth damage, because you can see the wax moth damage right there. But they are on it. There's some on the other side working. So they're working on it. They're doing good. Good job, girls. Let's put you all back in so you can let mama get back to work here. All right, so everybody's in. We didn't see the queen. Where's my other one? That was on this side. So we'll try to put them right back in without crushing them. It's starting to get a little bit sluggish over here. All right, not many bees on this one, so we'll just put that one back in here. Right there. Straighten them out. But this is definitely my testiest hive here. They are 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, 10. And I've got I'm gonna do another video. I ordered some stuff from Man Lake, and it was something that I hadn't seen before. So, when it comes in, I'll do a video on that. Well, let's see if we can get this put back together. So that's Queen Peyton's hive. She's doing good. Come on, girls, in the house. Put her back, and all of a sudden you'll see the bee yard settle down here. Put that one on, and we'll go on to my queenless hive. All right, so this was the queenless hive that had the 10 queen cells in it. I know 2 of them hatched in here. We took 3 and put them in an incubator. Of the 3 queen cells that went in the incubator, 1 of those hatched and was introduced to a hive, and they didn't take care of her. So I don't know what was going on with that, but that's what happened. So this had 2 virgin queens hatch out, and then the weather kind of took a nosedive. And to be honest with you guys, I don't know if the weather killed them or she might be still on a flight, or don't know. So we're gonna try to find out together. All right, so this was the Queen Victoria hive that they really kind of like these patties still. Be nice to see a virgin queen or a queen or a sign of hope or something, but I don't know that that's going to be the case. So these girls here are typically not too bad. Not like the last ones. That's going to be my mean hive, as Brian from Backyard Bees, North Carolina said. Now with this hive, they are bringing in pollen. So that's kind of interesting because I don't know if that means they're prepping for a queen, or she's in here, or she's out on a flight, but yep, they made some, they're working, walking around. Of course, these bees are getting older. And we're gonna see what happens. I've got extra room in these boxes, so I'm not sweating it too much. But these girls are typically nicer than the other ones. Just syrup, nectar. It's a hill back there, so kind of slanting down, but looks like nectar and some pollen, some bee bread. Same thing on the other side. So not a real loud hive. I'm just gonna put this tool down for a minute and then do a swap of frames. So they're still trying to build some comb. Let's see what we got here. Obviously there'll be no brood in here because there's no queen. So lots of bees are starting to cap up some stores. Again, I have not seen a virgin, but I did see opened queen cells that are now torn down, right? So some fuzzy bees from the last little brood, they're capping that honey off, or sugar syrup honey. They're bringing in some pollen, so they're still working. I just have been unable to see anything that resembles a queen in here, and I'm not giving them too much longer because I will go buy a queen and try to introduce her to them. But right now I don't see any. They're definitely trying to make sure I got them spun the way I want them. All right, so again, they're building comb. They're trying to make a home. Just have not seen any sort of queen action in here, but they're acting like, you know, they're bringing in pollen and stuff. So some of you guys may know a little bit more about this type of thing than I do. Again, this was the hive that the queen that I opened the top. I saw the queen that was in here. I went to mark her, and she decided she wanted to take off. But they are working, so that's a good sign, I would assume. But again, haven't seen any queen. And this is one of those triple wax foundations. There should, oh, you know what? Hey guys, even though I haven't seen a queen, blow on them and make them real mad at me. I'm trying to check. There's eggs in here. Ding! I mean, I would like to see her, but I don't need to see her. If I see these little babies right here, let's see if I can. Right in here, larvae. So we're gonna assume this is queen right now, even though I haven't seen her. There's gotta be a queen somewhere. They're not building any queen cells, and there are definitely, let's see if I can get them to move. There's definitely some action going on in here. So we will put this right on back and let Her Majesty do what she's got to do. And I already know what's going on in this other little hive that I've got. Put this back over here. Come on, girls, go down in there. All right, there you go. Let's put some food up on you here. I know y'all like that. You like this. Just slide this down, not to crush anybody. So somewhere in here, there is a queen. I'm happy for that. I couldn't see that last time I went in there. I didn't see eggs. But there's eggs, and they're not trying to build a cell. And it looked like one per, so we're gonna let that go there. All right, so that's a good thing. And now I'll show you my dilapidated split. All right, I'm gonna call this one the Franken hive. This one over here with the brick on it is empty. There's nothing in there. This one right here, no foragers ever come out of this hive. There's very few bees. I put in I did put in a small frame of brood, so we'll see what happens. I mean, don't expect much from this, really. There's baby bee. That's a good sign. Some babies. That's because they're hatching out of the brood frames that I put in. Obviously, not working on that. So we'll put that to the side. This was one of the initial frame that I put over here to when I did the hatch. Look, baby bee hatching right here. Baby bees hatching right here. So we got some baby bees hatching. Can you see them? They're hatching out. So that's just the remnants from the hive that I had them, that I pulled them out of. So you can see why those are a little bit less, because hey, look at all this comb that they drew out that I robbed from them. But trying to make this one go, and I've contemplated putting it back in. Little cluster here and a little cluster on the next one. So let me put this one back in. These have the little bit of new nurse bees hatching out on that. It's a good thing. Take this little piece of pollen and this little piece of pollen, move them out to the side. This was another blank that I'd put in there that they worked on and drew out. Obviously, there's no brood in here, but they're working. Looks like they're doing something. besides me making them mad, what are they doing? Just drawing comb right there. What do we got on the other side? All right, so this is what I expected. All right, so there is new queen cells, queen cups. There's one right there, one right there, some larvae. That's because I just pulled this one out. So they're trying to make a queen. That's good. Trying to make a queen. I'll put them back in there. Let them do what they do. I've got all the there's nurse bees. This is mainly stores and pollen. Not much, really not many bees in here, right? We already knew that, but just trying to see if they will do something. I mean, that's a pretty big frame right there. I should have put this one back and let one of them queens over there lay it up, because there's nothing going on in here yet. And I'm still waiting on my packages. Sorry, not my packages. I didn't get any packages, my nukes. I know a lot of people are getting their nukes already. I haven't gotten mine yet, but that's fine, because I keep in contact with my mentor that I'm getting them from, and I know why. Because the weather's been kind of tough, and, you know, it is what it is. I'm not expecting beekeeping miracles my first year. I'm just having fun, trying to learn, trying not to make mistakes where I have to try to keep rebuilding queens. I would like to, you know, get some functioning hives. Let me see if I can do something with this patty while I got it out, where they can actually maybe get to it a little bit. Yeah, we'll just do that. Set that down like that. But that's it. That's what we got. This is my little Franken hive. That really doesn't have any foragers. Let me. All right, everyone. Okay, everybody. So that's what we're looking at. That's what I've got going on. Definitely have 2 hives without a queen. I assume that one's got one. I don't know. They do forage and bring in pollen and everything. So I assume they know what they're doing, right? Better than I do. This one over here, I know doesn't have a queen in it. When I put that other brood in there, the other eggs and larvae, they started immediately building some queen cells. So good for them. Let's let them go. This one here, I mean, they're bringing in pollen. You guys, if you know if that means there's a queen in there, they're bringing the pollen in and trying to ramp up, you guys let me know, because I don't know, to be honest with you. But they're working. They're definitely foraging. So I don't know. I mean, that might just be normal bee stuff. Maybe they're not worried about I mean, obviously there's no brood in there. I'm pretty sure I saw eggs. No, I didn't see any queen. So I don't know. We'll just have to find out and play it by ear. But as of right now, that's what we've got going on. If you're wondering why I still have my veil on, it's because when I started, like I said, I got zapped on the back of the head for no reason. I wasn't even close to him. Got zapped in the back of the head. So it does happen, you know. And I want to thank Bruce's Bees for subscribing. Appreciate that. Appreciate all the subscriptions. Please like, share, and subscribe. I know I haven't done too many videos, but hopefully over the next couple of weeks, gonna start getting in this routine of being on the 3rd shift and getting up and taking a nap and then being able to come out to the bees for a little while and do some things. I did order some stuff from Man Lake that's coming in that I think was pretty neat, because I'd never seen it like this before. I haven't seen it on any other site before. So just something, when I show it to you, keep it with a grain of salt. It's just what I did. and wanted to share it with you guys. So hopefully coming up soon, you'll see that. I ordered it last week, so hopefully next few days it'll be here, but I haven't heard anything on it. I haven't seen any, hey, your order's been shipped. And that girl had a bunch of pollen. Let me see if I can give you that view without getting zapped. If we can get another one to come in like that. Yeah, see, white pollen right there going in the hive. So I don't know. You guys let me know if you think this hive has a queen, don't have a queen. There was some yellow pollen, but they're definitely bringing in pollen. I don't know if that's just normal bee stuff or if that's them trying to prep for Her Majesty's return, or maybe she's out on a mating flight. I honestly don't know. I know they're not. There's some more pollen, big bags of pollen. So those are questions I have, guys. I don't know. At this point, I mean, obviously when I put the first brood in there, they made, well, they had brood in there from when the queen flew off, and they made queen cells. They don't appear to be doing that. I saw 2 hatch. I didn't see them hatch, but I did see the hatch cells where they were open, but I haven't seen Her Majesty. I didn't see any big returning from the mating flight swarm that everybody talks about. So I don't know. You guys have to let me know, and we're gonna try to figure it out. But the rest of the hives are doing good. Just my Franken hive, I don't think it's got enough bees, or the old bees haven't decided they wanted to take to the air yet, or what, but they're really not foraging. I have seen like 1 or 2 bees come out, and there's one just came out and kind of checking it out and going back in. So I don't know, we'll just play it by ears. Worst case scenario, if that one starts to fail, I'll either buy a queen for it or merge it back into another colony, give them the chance to live. But other than that, Victoria, Lake Carolina, and Elizabeth seem to be doing pretty good, but my Queenless hive, don't know. You guys let me know, and thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.